Hi, this is Andy. Today we're going to talk about Gods Unchained and Play to Earn. A way for you to earn money while playing. What is Play to Earn? Play to Earn means you can earn cash just by playing the game. In Gods Unchained, this is seen through the ability to earn in-game items that you can sell for real-world cash. The Play to Earn journey is as follows. 1. By playing games you unlock packs that give you digital cards. These are common core cards and are not minted to the Ethereum network. 2. By winning games in Ranked, you earn Flux. Flux is a crafting tool that allows you to make common core cards more valuable. 3. Once you have enough Flux, you can head to the forge in the game launcher and fuse duplicate core cards together to create higher quality cards. These become minted to the Ethereum network and now have real-world value. 4. The final step is to trade these cards in the marketplace for real-world cash. From there, you can buy new cards with your current earnings or convert it to your own currency to spend however you want. What is Gods Unchained? Gods Unchained is a free-to-play tactical card game that gives players true ownership of their in-game items. Led by the former game director of Magic: The Gathering, Arena, the game focuses on competitive play, which means players must strategically outsmart their opponents by building decks that are able to combat a wide variety of tactics. In Gods Unchained, players completely own their digital items, giving them the freedom to trade, sell and use their cards any way they like, just like owning real, tangible cards. What does true ownership mean? Don't I already own items in other games? Technically, you don't. Traditionally, items in games are owned outright by the companies that create them. When you buy in-game items, like a favorite skin for your character or a card for your deck, you don't own it, the game company licenses it to you. By minting cards and items to the Ethereum network, we're changing this old practice to give players real ownership over the items they purchase or earn in games. This gives you the right to sell an item for real money, use it in Gods Unchained, or even take it into a different game. Basically, how you use it is completely up to you. Best of all, the game developer can't change the value or power of that item to force you to buy the next DLC to remain competitive or nerf you out of existence. Blockchain is opening the doors to not only give players more control and ownership of their time but for gaming to do more, and we're leading the charge. Do I have to understand blockchain or the Ethereum network? Not at all. Although cards are stored on the Ethereum network, players only interact on the network when they want to trade cards with other players. All other events in the game run using industry-standard technologies like Unity, allowing gameplay to be indistinguishable from other games that don't employ distributed ledgers. What is Gods? The token-scaling digital asset ownership. Made in partnership with 9 Realms, Gods is the native ERC-20 token of the Gods Unchained universe. Mortals can use Gods to craft NFTs, purchase packs from the Gods Unchained marketplace and earn even more rewards by holding the tokens in immutable X. The Gods tokens also represent voting power, enabling players to participate in governance proposals that influence the game's destiny. The Gods credence. Gods is a token built into the core game system, becoming an integral part of Gods Unchained's Play to Earn foundations. As a Gods owner, you can earn rewards through in-game and/or external avenues, it's up to you. Active staking. Token holders who participate in playing campaigns while actively staking can earn rewards in Gods tokens, which will be distributed from the rewards pool. The token also works to expand the Gods Unchained economy through gameplay, as staking rewards can be earned by players who complete in-game campaigns. Crafting NFTs. Mortals can spend Gods tokens to fuse in-game cards into NFTs, being minted directly onto immutable X. These cards are then tradable on Ethereum Layer 2, giving you complete ownership over your digital assets. Governance. Gods gives mortals the power to vote on the destiny of Gods Unchained. We believe players should contribute to the future of the game and play an integral part in steering the ship as the game develops. We're on this journey together, in-game and on-chain. What role will you play? What is the Gauntlet of the Gods? The Gauntlet of the Gods is a challenge in ranked mode that rewards successful games with Flux, the crafting ingredient used to increase the quality of your cards. Winning your first game will reward you with a base level of Flux and begin your gauntlet run. Each win will earn you a greater sum of Flux, to a total of 3 wins with each god. But adapting to different playstyles takes practice, so don't fret if you aren't yet able to win with different gods. The Gauntlet of the Gods resets on a regular basis, so you can easily begin anew. Is Gods Unchained really free to play? Yes. All new players are given 70 individual cards, 140 cards in total, that make up the welcome set for free. These are pre-built, editable decks that give players an idea of how the 6 gods differ from each other. They are also given an allotment of core cards on top of this to start off with, which can be used to edit decks. But don't let these contain your playstyle. There are far more ways to play than these, and you can unlock packs and cards just by playing the game. Leveling up by winning, or losing, in ranked mode will unlock card packs, allowing you to customize and expand your decks. Core cards earned in-game aren't on the blockchain, but you can fuse cards together to increase their quality, which will mint them to the chain. Once cards are on the network, you can then trade them for cash in order to gain the cards you're seeking to complete your deck. If you want more videos like this, subscribe and give a thumbs up. And you will be informed about the news in cryptocurrency and investments.